Hi guys, it's Kat. Today I'm going to talk about how I got into SNU as an international exchange student and how I'm accepted to SNU for 2024 fall semester as a Taiwanese, and this whole video will be based on my own experience. First of all, let me do a quick background introduction of myself. I was born in 2004 and I'm 19 years old right now. My parents are both Taiwanese and I'm Taiwanese too, like 100% Taiwanese. I was born in Taiwan. Also, we have never moved abroad. I've been living on this land for 19 years, and none of our relatives are from Korea, or nor of them are living in Korea right now. In fact, I have never been to Korea, so this is for like whoever wants to go to Korea. You don't need to be Korean. You don't need anyone who's living in Korea right now to like go there to study. So rest of my video will be based on Taiwan's academy system. I will recommend you to watch others video if you are not from Taiwan and maybe the system will not be available for your application. About my high school, I went to vocational high school and I've majored in applied English for 3 years because I was so bad at studying and so I couldn't go to a regular high school. So I go to the school that provide practical training only focused on one field, and that was applied English. And after I graduated from high school, I went to college. I've been majoring in craft and creative design for 2 years now, and we're slowly getting into the third year. The story was pretty long, like how I jumped from applied English to design and crafts. But I'm a very unpredictable person because life is unpredictable, and I'm that kind of person like challenges and adventures. So I was thinking, yeah, if I can learn like languages all by myself, that can be a tool for communication and expressing myself. But language is not something that you can use to change this world or make any difference by only using this language. So I was thinking maybe I can learn some new skills, maybe I can like challenge myself to start a new chapter, start a new thing by using the language skills and the designing skill that can combine together, and maybe I can do something for this world in future. I can also like find a job that I really like that provides me like happiness, or I can do what I want and what I really love. Next one, we'll be talking about the motivation of how I become an international exchange student and the reason I want to be one. So since I was 12, I have been dreaming to become one, and because I have visited the US for several times, and at that time I was old enough to realize how cool it can be if I live a total new life, and to start a new life, to live abroad, to adapt to a new environment and surrounded by new people, to study abroad. How cool that could be. But after I know the price, I kind of gave up a little bit, and then I discovered the exchange student program in Taiwan. And for your information, I only have to pay for Taiwan's tuition to study abroad as an exchange student, and that's like very affordable to me because in Taiwan the university's tuition is actually very cheap, contrast to the other countries, and my family cannot provide me to study 4 years in abroad, and me myself also don't want to carry the student debt to my grave. I started to know about the Korean culture and the benefits, the advantages that if I studied in Korea after I got into high school. Therefore, when I received a Korean learning book from SNU that one of my senior gave me as a gift, I was like, yeah, that's the goal. Like that's the sign the universe is giving me. That's the sign. So I actually made a goal when I was in high school. I was like, I'm going to SNU no matter what. I'm going there. Let's talk about my academic performance. Like first, I ranked top 4 in English and practical skill performance in high school. To be honest, it has nothing to do with my future plan and right now, but I'm just mentioning it because I think I have been working very hard on what I'm doing at that exact moment. So this is also a thing that I'm telling you, like set your goal. You can set your goal far and you can slowly achieving them by putting efforts in it, so never give up. The actual challenges was coming after I got into college. In order to get into the exchange student program, also receiving the scholarship, I have to rank top 50% or scoring 80. As a freshman in college, since the freshman year, I've been aware of my GPA and my all the grading, all the scores. I've been working so hard to keep my GPA high, and overall I ranked top 5 in my department. Sorry that I have to read this out because it's all number. So my semester point average is 86.35. The ranking percentage is 9.62 and my GPA is 3.93. Next thing is what I do and what I did besides getting good grades in college. There are 3 things that I did. First one is please apply for exchange student buddy program. This buddy thing is when foreign students coming from abroad to our country's university, they have this buddy program that you can assistance them and become friends with them as their buddy, and you can help them to adapt the new style of living in Taiwan. You can show them around, taking them for meals, also party together. Like we communicate a lot and actually became friends during this program. And our school have the certificate that you assist foreign students in Taiwan, and this certificate can actually give you extra point when you are applying for exchange student. I've been doing this buddy program for 1 year and I've met a lot of Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, also students from Spain or St. Lucia, like they are coming from all around the world and I became friends with them. We also did the projects together. We went for a lot of things and I had a lot of fun. They also taught me a lot of facts that I didn't know, all the cultural things and new things. Like we had a lot of communication with each other, and now I'm going to Korea, so those friends of mine were saying if you come to Korea someday I'm going to help you there, and yeah, we can meet up in Korea, and if you need any help anytime, I'm here for you. So this is actually a good networking. Yeah, there's only benefits from like by doing the body program, because not only you can have some extra points when you're applying for exchange students, this also help you aside from the scoring. You have like new friends and you're getting help. Even though you're in Taiwan now, you're going to get what you need someday when you are going abroad. Next one is if your university have a department of Korean or you have any Korean classes or courses, please do take them. Because since I pay the tuition, I'm going to take whatever course I want and I'm going to choose whatever courses I want. and it's totally free to do that in college. So please do take Korean course if you are planning to go abroad or to go to Korea, because today's video is about Korea, but if you're going to the other countries, like, it is very good to practice your writing or speaking or listening skills by taking the courses. And in our school we have Korean department of Korean language, so we have a lot of Korean professor, and their accents is totally different from what we see in like drama. You know, people talk in general is definitely different from people who talk in television, or when you are listening to K-pop music or hip-hop music. So this one is I took every opportunities I was offered. Since the freshman year, I met this teacher, this professor, and he provides a lot of free courses to all the elementary school and middle school around the area. I went to this art camp for both elementary school students and high school students, and our group lead the rural students to experience the VR headset, and we taught them how to do crafts and drawings. I also work as a VR experience operator in exceptions, and I've done all the teacher assistant thing, the art camp thing, and I went to a lot of schools to teach all the kids how to draw. I started teaching ceramic classes in elementary school. They have the ceramic club, and I'm the home teacher of the club for 6 months. And I also started to teach ceramic class as the leader, the president of ceramic club in my department, also my university. So I actually took a lot, like every opportunities that was offered to me, because I was hardworking in our class, and all the professors actually liked me, and whenever they have the opportunities, they would say, "Hey Kat, do you want to do this? I have this teaching thing, and I think you might be interested in it since you have experience before." And I will go like, "Oh yeah, of course, I'm willing to do it." And even that was very tiring and exhausting, it's also a way to improve myself and gaining more experience. Oh, and also I learned a lot from those experience, because seeing the real teacher they are teaching the kids, I also learned those how to control the kids, how to teach kids more patiently. And after teaching a lot of times, I've been teaching for like more than a year, I actually got and became good at this. The fifth thing we're going to talk about is the application of exchange student. Application in home university. Please highlight its home university, because they have actually two rounds of application, and first one is in home university, the next one is in SNU. After I got into college, I started to plan my college life. I know myself very well that I cannot go abroad only studying 1 year in the university. You have to study at least 1 year in your home university to go abroad. So I actually plan to apply for exchange student after I finish my sophomore year. I applied exchange student in December 2023. Like, by applying in December 2023, I was applying for fall semester 2024. So it actually needs more than 6 months to prepare all the documents, and also the whole process is very long. Like, by applying it and then waiting and more progressing and more documents, like the whole period is very long. So make sure you count all the time you need. Like, don't mess up with the timeline, or you are going to graduate late, or the plan will be messed up. And there is this one thing that I think most people are not aware of, because the Office of International Affairs will actually give you a format for doing autobiography and the study plan, but the form was so simple that actually required a little things in your autobiography and study plan. So the best thing is you go on the internet, go on the Google and search for the autobiography and study plan examples, and you kind of, you don't copy and paste, but you copy the format, because the school provides the most simplest, and people will write very short sentence in the letter, and I was thinking that does not shows the determination that you want to become an exchange student. So I actually designed my own, and to show all my passion in that paper. Among all the candidates that applied for SNU, I was the top one, so I actually think that helped me a little. After a month that I sent out all the documents my home university required, I actually got nominated by my university to the SNU. Next one is like maybe most people are curious about, is the language certification. I scored 920 on TOEIC, and I got level 5 on topic 2. These are just for the home university application because they ask for the certificate, like the language certificates, but actually Seoul University do not require the language certificate unless you are applying for pharmacy, history of Korea, or statistic. So make sure to check out if they are required before you go to before you are applying for Korea universities, because each school has different required level of language certifications, and make sure to take those exams before you are applying for it, because it actually takes a long period to got your score, got your report card of the test. About the scholarship, Korea and SNU, of course, they provide a lot of scholarship, but I only apply scholarship in Taiwan. It's called Overseas Exchange Student Financial Assistance Grant. So the scholarship I apply for only needs the transcript of academy record of mine, and also language certification that required a certain level. So this scholarship also provides me a small, I don't think like a fair amount of money that can cover my plane tickets, my tuition, and also a little part of my dormitory fee. They will send you an email after the first round. I applied for Department of Craft from the College of Fine Arts in SNU, and my second round application is actually more complicated comparing to the other departments. Besides all the required documents, I have to prepare for my portfolio, and I actually started to make this after I received the email. I do all the shooting, all the photo shooting, and all the design in my room with my roommate. Last but not least is the recommendation letter. So they told me the recommendation letter is optional, but I actually asked the dean of our department to write one for me, because he taught me the basic sculpture and the ceramic as the associate professor, and he's the main teacher that's teaching us ceramics, so him and I are actually very close. So I asked my professor to write the recommendation for me, and as the dean of our department, it actually is more convincing. That's the bonus point for my second round application. I received the selection result during late May 2024, and I have been preparing all the documents and anything that I need for this new chapter of my life. I'm applying visa and getting all the things done. During these months, I've been sleeping with my eyes open because of the stress. You can see my dark circle is getting worse, and I'm a bit worn out, but I'm also very excited and nervous for my new life. So I hope you can stay tuned to my new videos in the future and stay with me for more future updates. I'm going to show you a lot of new things or show you something that I'm experiencing for the first time. I'm not going to disappoint any of you guys. If they ask for 100, you're going to put 200% of efforts and giving them the 300. For me, it can show more how desired you are, how hardworking you are to show the people that you really want this, and you are not going to regret for all the efforts you have put in, because I'm doing these all for myself. I'm not trying to show anyone, because I've been manifesting for all these since I was very young, and I'm slowly getting to my goal to go abroad and to study in Korea. So I'm actually very proud of myself, and I want to share my journey with you guys. So thank you for watching today's video, and I hope I helped you guys, or maybe I shared anything that's useful to you guys.